This afternoon, we're keeping an eye on your health. And once again, joining me is registered nurse and health writer for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, Abby Mackey. And Abby, you have some really important information today, specifically about new moms. So tell us about this new program in our area.
Yeah, so this new program comes from UPMC's Western Behavioral Health Division. And it's aimed right at moms who are struggling with OCD or anxiety in the perinatal period, meaning they're pregnant or in the postpartum period. Now, what is so special? This is the first program of its type in our region. It's combining group therapy right with all these women in the same stage of life, individual therapy, and medication management as a one-stop shop. And what is maybe more attractive than anything to these moms who can benefit is that it's 100% remote, 100% telehealth, so they don't even need to leave their babies to participate.
That is wonderful. Okay, so tell us kind of what these experiences are like for these new moms. What are they going through?
Yeah, so a super courageous local mom shared her story with me. Her name is Leandras, and she said when she was pregnant, which was about 2 years ago, she had a lot of concerns about contracting COVID-19 and what that might do to her baby. And then after the baby was born, that sort of escalated to, germs in general. Then what if we went on a stroller walk and a tree limb fell and hit us, or a dog got loose? So you can see how those fears escalated over time.
And that's OCD.
So what really makes it OCD is that these thoughts were taking 2 hours or more of her day. And then she developed these rituals to tamp down the anxiety they cause. So in her case, for instance, that meant that she just didn't take her baby on stroller walks. Now, I also talked to Kelly O'Toole, who is the Director of Clinical Services at Western Behavioral Health. She's also the mastermind behind this program. She said it's so important for people to realize that OCD can be about anything at all, even in mom's case, for thinking about maybe even harming your own child.
I see.
And that is really rattling. But the important part to realize is when it's truly OCD, these are not the women who are actually going to hurt their babies. In fact, they're completely distraught that they ever even had that thought.
Yeah, okay, so that just sounds so scary for these parents, but there is a really great recovery program, right? So tell us how that works.
Yeah, so after these women are identified and are in treatment, their recovery is very quick, which is really the beautiful part about this whole concept. So once they really realize that these tormenting thoughts are not a part of their personality, they didn't ask for them, they didn't create them, that they're separate, they're a part of OCD, and OCD can be treated. So the average length of stay in this program is only 6 to 8 weeks.
Wow, that's wonderful. And so if women have OCD or anxiety before pregnancy, should they also be thinking about this as well?
Absolutely, and that's something that their provider should really be able to identify. And Leandras actually was a part of that group. She struggled with anxiety and depression in her past, and her OB was super astute and said, let's get you into counseling.
Okay, so where can they find this program?
Yeah, so once these women are identified, it's actually really easy to get connected. So on the screen for the viewers right now is the phone number and the website that helps them get connected to this program. Ideally, that happens through their PCP or OBGYN. But if someone is recognizing these symptoms in themselves, they can even use this phone number or this website. And the last thing that's so special about this program and really different from other mental health services in America right now is there is no wait list. So if someone's listening or someone reads my story at postgazette.com and says, that's me, I could really benefit here, they can probably get connected very quickly.
That's wonderful. All right, and you can get those resources and more info this Sunday in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, the wellness section sponsored by UPMC. And I know you've also got a whole women's health section this weekend. What's that, real quick?
Yeah, so it's a little magazine full of really important and also really fun stories just for women. So I hope they check that out too.
All right, we'll be looking for that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you back here next week.
Absolutely.
All right, Kim.